Okay folks, this will be an interesting one, a difficult one, a little bit dirty. Keep bumping that button as well as that. Yeah, colour into black and white, folks. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have here a broken thong. Okay, that happens a lot with these kinds of footwear. Real nuisance. I remember I used to wear thongs like this when I was a kid, and it was always horrible when one of them breaks. They're just a real pain in the ass when that happens. Trying to make this sit nicely on the glass before I put the dock feeder on it. Just try and position it nicely. Trying to work it out. B5 to A4, I think it is. Yeah, B5 to A4. So it's, yeah, B5 to A4. So do B5 to A4, which is 115.4% with horizontal. It's going to be 141.4. So just those two fixed ratios, pretty much. Now I'm starting to get hot, folks, so I'm glad I got the fan going, because I am feeling a bit under the pump at the moment. Yeah, looks interesting. I actually think that should be in the centre to make it look better. We're going to put it on 100 to start with. I'm going to put it in the middle of the picture. Trying to put it in the middle of the page as much as we can. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite interesting, I do think. So just going to remove the original thong. Looks like it's been around for a while, so yeah. Tricky one, folks. I'm just trying to work it out, without trying to overthink it. It's easy to overthink stuff like this. It really is difficult to work out how it's going to work. I do think it's going to be bigger than 110. 120 by 120. Yeah, looks interesting. I was hoping that was going to be in the centre a bit more. That, again, the photocopier is getting old and I haven't had any of those rollers replaced. So yeah, it's going to sound a bit rough, I guess. Now that's in the right place, but I don't like the way that's off the page, but it may not be such a bad thing in itself. Yeah, that's a little bit better, a little bit less on the horizontal there. I do like those holes there, they look really nice. I do think it might look better as a negative image rather than a positive and a negative. So I'm going to switch this to darker and I'm going to switch on negative positive. Sorry folks about that noise. I do think the pickup rollers in tray 1 are on the way out. So that's normal folks. Photocopiers are indeed very temperamental and this has come up looking quite a treat. You can even see the cracks. So I'm going to run it as a negative image all the way through. I'm not going to put anything else on there. Something different folks. That's those two. Ah, that stupid user interface. I don't like the design of this interface. It's a real pain. It just gets distracting sometimes, especially when I'm under the pump and I just want to get something done and I'm really nervous. When I'm nervous, it's really difficult using this. And I don't care about what the industry thinks of my criticism. I'll criticise them all I like. I say, fuck you, Konica Minolta. Fuck you, bitches. You fucking don't know how to design a good copier system. You're fucking monkeys. You fucking idiots. I'm going to fucking one day redesign the photocopier without your fucking help, bitches. I'm going to do it all by myself. It's going to be Australian owned, Australian designed and Australian made. No fucking made in China, no made in Vietnam. We're not going to use slave labour like you fucktards do. We are going to make this a machine that's humanitarianly sensitive and environmentally friendly. So yeah, it has to be that way before it gets approved. And that's come up a real treat, a real Aussie treat. I think, and now I'll call this demo quits.